My daughter wouldn't stop tugging at my sleeve during dinner. My husband told me I was overreacting again. Every Sunday for nearly 3 years, Margaret made these elaborate meals just for our family. She'd set the table with her finest china, leaning close as she placed my plate down, and whisper, "You need your strength, sweetheart." I always clean my plate, every single bite, even when little Emma would push hers around, barely touching anything. Now I'm 14 weeks pregnant, and something feels terribly wrong. The mornings are the worst. Not just typical pregnancy sickness. My hair comes out in the shower in thick clumps. I get dizzy standing up. My hands tremble constantly. When I mentioned it to Derek, he sighed like I was being difficult. Pregnancy is hard. Mom's just trying to help by cooking for us. But Emma keeps whispering the same thing. "Mommy, the food smells funny. Only yours. Not Daddy's, not mine. Just yours." Last Sunday, I fainted. When I opened my eyes, I was on Margaret's couch, and she was trying to feed me soup. "Just a few more bites, dear. You fainted from low blood sugar." Derek drove us home, lecturing me about stress management. Mom thinks you should talk to someone. This anxiety isn't healthy for the baby. In the back seat, Emma held my hand tight, whispering, "Please don't eat Grandma's food anymore." The blood work came back on Tuesday. Dr. Chin's expression shifted from routine to alarm. "Your levels of arsenic and thallium are dangerously elevated. Any exposure to industrial chemicals." I mentioned the weekly dinners. How Margaret always made something special, just for me. His next words came slowly. "Don't consume anything she prepares. Nothing. Do you understand?" Derek exploded when I refused to go to Sunday dinner. When I finally agreed, but said I wasn't hungry, Margaret actually cried. "I put so much love into cooking for you. Why are you rejecting me?" That night, I scrolled through Margaret's social media, and I found a photo from 12 years ago. A young woman with dark hair standing next to Derek. The caption read, "Missing my sweet Sarah. Such a tragedy." The comments told a story. Sarah had a breakdown, started acting paranoid, ended up institutionalized. I found her profile and sent a message. She replied within an hour. "She poisoned me, slowly, for 8 months. I told everyone, but they thought I was crazy." That was her plan. By the time I was hospitalized, I couldn't think straight. The doctors found heavy metals in my system, but Derek had already left me, convinced I was unstable. I still have tremors. I can't have children now because of the damage. My hand shook as I typed. Why? She said I wasn't good enough for her son, that I was taking him away from her. The next Sunday, Emma followed Margaret into the kitchen. When she came back, her face was ghost white. "Mommy, Grandma put white powder in your bowl from a jar." I saw her. Derek's voice was sharp. "Emma, that's enough. Stop making up stories." He turned to me. "This is your fault. You're putting ideas in her head." While Derek was in the bathroom, I heard Margaret's voice from the kitchen. She was on her phone, speaking quietly. "She's getting weaker. That doctor visit spooked her, but she's still eating. Just a few more weeks, and the problem solves itself." I stood frozen in the hallway, my hand on my stomach, feeling my baby move. I needed proof. Something undeniable. I called Margaret the next day. "Your cooking is so amazing. Would you teach me? Come cook Sunday dinner at our house this time." She agreed immediately. "Only if I can bring my special ingredients." I installed 3 cameras in the kitchen, hidden in the clock, the plant, the cookbook holder. Sunday arrived. Emma was at her friend's house, safely away. I watched from the living room as Margaret worked. The camera caught everything. Her reaching into her purse, pulling out a small jar, adding white powder to one plate, just one, while she hummed softly. She whispered to herself, "Almost done now." The lawyer watched the footage twice. "This is attempted murder, but we need to establish a pattern for the strongest case." 2 days later, a woman named Rachel contacted me. I dated Derek's brother in college. Margaret did the same thing to me. I was hospitalized for 5 months. They found foxglove poisoning. She had them growing in her greenhouse. Rachel sent medical records, photos, everything. I remembered seeing those same purple flowers in Margaret's greenhouse last week. The lawyer nodded slowly. "With this pattern, we have a case. But if you want a confession, we'll need one more dinner." I'm 18 weeks pregnant now. My baby deserves a mother who's alive. Sunday dinner at Margaret's house. Emma is safe at a birthday party. Derek sits beside me, oblivious. When Margaret serves the food, I don't touch mine. Instead, I turn to Derek.